that, he's going to do a little bit of demonstration here for everybody. So, again, I can't thank you all enough for being here tonight. Again, seriously, everybody in here had a huge part in making this happen, and we're just extremely excited to be where we're at right now. Thanks to all of you. So, thank you.
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to prepare a speech. Obviously, the surprise went very well. But yeah, I can't thank all of you enough. Like Lance said, none of this would have been possible without all of you in this room, and then some. I think it is pretty amazing what we were able to accomplish. You start thinking about the dollar amount that we were able to raise and to get this thing going in that short amount of time. It's pretty amazing. I will open it up to questions. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do as far as explaining what I've done the last 14 weeks. But I was over in Blaine, Minnesota. We trained at the airport over there for the majority of the time. And it was 14 weeks long. I thought it was going to be 12, so it ended up going a little bit longer than we expected. We also picked up a second national certification that we weren't expecting. Thought it was going to be USPCA only. It ended up being MPCA and USPCA. So I think that was pretty huge, beneficial for us down the road. But yeah, let's just open it up. Trey is a dual-purpose canine, so I'm going to do a demonstration of him detecting narcotics. He's imprinted 4 odors of marijuana, meth, cocaine, and heroin. And right now I got marijuana back there hidden on one of those chairs. Realistically, what you'll see is Trey get in the odor. He's going to bracket the odor with his nose. He's trained for a final response of a down or a sit, so he'll go into a sit or a down once he alerts to that odor. And then obviously he's dual purpose, so the other part of it is the criminal apprehension side of it. He can track a person if he needs to, and then once he finds the person, he can go ahead and bite him and help me obviously take him into custody. So, but yeah, let's open up to questions. Anybody got any questions about Trey at all? I mean, he's a German Shepherd. He came from the Czech Republic. His birthday is April 2017, so he's not even 2 years old yet. I think that's huge because you'll see with working dogs, the more mature they get, the more the groove they find as far as that goes. So he is just a puppy. He's got a lot of high drive, which is pretty exciting. We're able to do a lot of work. Yeah, but does anybody have
Can you explain like a typical day of training for you? Just kind of sum it up.
Yeah.
Without using any expletives.
Right. That's pretty difficult. But no, so I spent the last 14 weeks at the Best Western there in Blaine, and luckily most of the guys were staying at the motel with me. Some guys were close enough to go home every night, which was huge for them. But as far as the guys that were staying at the motel and had to kind of grind it out for 14 weeks, it was a lot of getting up early, you know, when it was still dark out. What was nice is when we were training and it was hot out, that wasn't so bad. It was starting when the temperature started dropping and it started raining and snowing and things like that. Training outside definitely got to be a little miserable. But no, I mean, we went through so much stuff. You take a puppy, more or less, and he's just like a glorified house cat, essentially. And you start teaching them all these things. It was pretty cool to see how far Trey has come. You know, not knowing anything except for he loves a tennis ball, to now, okay, I can get my tennis ball when we're doing detection work, narcotic work, things like that. But yeah.
I think that's an important part because this is a dog, and truly, this is what he's looking for the ball. That's his goal.
Right. I mean, all Trey wants to do
That's
is
a good
work.
work.
I mean, it's pretty amazing how excited he gets just to go to work. Right now, he's in the car, and as soon as I come out there, he's excited because he thinks, you know, we're going to be able to do something cool, which is pretty cool. And he's got a good life. It really is a good life. Yeah. So, what else can I explain?
How are things at home with him?
So at home are good. I mean, obviously he's taken a liking to Harper. So that was one of the things when we first got started. If we were going to get into the dual purpose side, the apprehension side, would a dog be civil enough to be around my daughter and have a home life where he could relax? And that's gone better than I could have expected. And right now, I mean, he's got the life, he's got the run of the house if he wants to, and you know, I mean, he's just really living the life, and he gets excited to go to work, so that's pretty important to keep that drive there. I don't want him to get, you know, tired of going to work or tired of doing anything I ask him to, so I think that's huge. But I mean, it's endless, the training that I can do. I can train him every day. I mean, that's why I was in early at 5 o'clock tonight, even though my shift started at 6. I wanted to run some narcotics in the office and just get, you know, keep it going with him. Because obviously this is the longest he's gone now that we've been back without, you know, just running and gunning for 10, 12 hours a day. So I wanted to keep that drive going. I tried talking at him and doing a little alert exercise, but some of the guys are a little hesitant with some of those things. But
who on the department took the first bite?
Yeah, actually, you know, she
Yeah,
took the first bite from the sleeve. You know, we could do something like that as well tonight.
I vote yes.
I'd be happy to volunteer again.
Oh, wow.
Volunteer?
Yeah.
How does he get the bad guys though? Like, you have to give him a scent, or what is it?
So, well, there's a lot of scenarios that, there's a lot of factors that would come into play. Obviously in Wisconsin, we got case law that tells us when we're allowed to release a dog for a bite. It's a case, Graham versus Connor. I kind of got 3 prongs I got to follow as far as when Trey's going to be allowed to bite somebody. So the severity of the crime comes into play if the person's actively resisting or trying to flee from me, and then danger to the public. So just to like paint a scenario, let's say I'm chasing a car, there's somebody in the car driving obviously, and that guy, let's say he just got into a fight with somebody, and that person's in the hospital and they got some pretty substantial injuries, okay? And I'm driving along and I'm chasing the guy, he's not stopping, so he's actively resisting at this point, trying to get away from me. He just committed a felony, so I've got 2 prongs now, right? And he let's say he foot bails on that pursuit. I'm chasing him, he stops, he runs, he starts running. Well, then I got, you know, I can deploy Trey at that point, and he would basically chase that person down and grab a hold of him and hold him until I could get there. So that's kind of like that aspect of it. It's pretty important because obviously these dogs are going to be able to be deployed into houses and in places that you're not necessarily going to want to send a bunch of officers. They are a tool at the end of the day, these dogs. It's hard for me to say that because now I've spent so much time with Trey that he's definitely my partner. So, but back to training. I mean, McDonough Canine. You know, when we first started, we were wondering single purpose, dual purpose. You know, what facility do we go to? What kind of dog should we get? Malinois versus German Shepherd. There were so many questions to answer, and I don't really think we really knew what to do. And for it to work out the way it did, looking back, I don't think I would have changed a single one of those. We got so lucky with Trey. I mean, he's a very social dog, and yet he does the job. McDonough Canine, the 14 weeks, I mean, that training is second to none. Mac has definitely got so much experience, 33 years, he's had 5 working dogs. I can't say enough good things about him. That's why I started to choke up when he said those nice things. Because he's definitely, he ran the last 14 weeks like a boot camp. So for him to say that meant a lot, because there was
up to 18 dogs.
Yeah, there was 18 dogs at one point. There was 18 teams, essentially, of dogs and their handlers. So I missed top dog by 2 points. Still kind of kicking that around, but it gives me something to shoot for here in the spring because we'll have our first USPCA trial. So I look forward to that. It's kind of fun to think about all the training I get to do this spring to get them ready for that first PD1 trial, which is essentially, it's broken up into a bunch of different groups, but almost anybody can come watch. Usually they set up the agility course in like a football stadium, so people can sit up in the stands and watch the agility at least. And then there's a bunch of other aspects as far as the downfield bite and stuff like that. It'd be kind of confusing for me to explain it right now, but just know USPCA is the top national certification a dog can get. And then obviously NBC, and then it goes down from there. So it's pretty cool to accomplish that. But
What can the community do to continue to support you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we still got the jars out, right? We're still going to be doing, like he said, the cow pie bingo. the cotton candy and snow cones. You guys have done so much. I hate to even suggest how more you can help me except for what you're doing tonight. I mean, the surprise caught me off guard. I was standing outside trying to dig stuff out because obviously we've been training for 14 weeks, so my rod for getting the window unlocked and everything was buried underneath tennis balls, and I was ripping holes in bags. And so I was sitting out there and I'm like, well, where is this lady, you know? And she locked her keys out of her car, and so that was the surprise was something else. I really do appreciate everybody coming. I don't know.
I think just to touch on that, we're very lucky to have such a supportive city council that they have agreed to.
Absolutely.
Here in town, we do vehicle inspections. The revenue that we make from that, they've allowed us to use the necessary funds to cover the expenses for Trey and Tyler, on top of the money that we're still going to actively fundraise, because I think obviously providing funds ourselves is important, but also those are also opportunities for us to continue to educate the public on the dog, because they have questions, especially now that they see the dog. I think it's just the support's gonna be even more. So we're not gonna stop fundraising because we're comfortable, because the city council was so gracious to allow us to use those funds. We're gonna continue to pound the pavement and make as much money as we can. But yeah, it's tough for us to say, hey, donate more. Obviously, we love that, but we're gonna make it work whichever way we can.
Yeah, I think just what Lance said, we can't thank you guys enough. It's been